Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam. Today we are doing my Louis Vuitton Christmas shopping guide. I'm so excited about this video. I was telling Edwin about Christmas this week. I was like, we need to get our tree. He was like, it's literally still November and you're talking about Christmas already. I'm like, stop, okay? Because you know I'm going to talk about it all of the time. So let's just get straight into it. So the structure of the video is like this. We're going to talk about women's, we're going to talk about men's, we're going to talk about exotics and fur. And then I have some luxury shopping dates to remind you about. And then we're going to have an interesting conversation about something that kind of happened to me at the end as well. So make sure you watch all the way until the end. Without further ado, let's get started with the women's portion of this Louis Vuitton Christmas shopping guide. Yeah, it goes without saying, the Clemence notebooks, I've always shown you my Clemence notebooks, but they're very far away from me for some reason here. I guess I didn't prepare this portion of the video well, but the Clemence notebooks are so cute. The Christmas animation Clemence notebooks are so adorable, so darling. So you have the London one, which I think is so cute. There's a Hollywood one. I think the London one is just so adorable. I think Vivienne is on all of them, and oh my gosh, I don't know, they're just so cute. They're pricey. They are pricey compared to other Clemence notebooks, but they're adorable. Also, the Clemence notebooks have now discontinued the strap that is on the Game On Clemence notebook. So my Clemence notebook actually had a strap on it. They've discontinued that, and I think it's good because it is quite fiddly, to be honest. It's quite fiddly. So actually, hold on, wait. Let me actually bring out my notebooks. So now the new Clemence notebooks are going to be more similar to this one here, which is the Refill MM, whereas this is the Louis Vuitton Game On Clemence. So this strap has now been discontinued off the new ones. I think that that's for the best. So the Christmas animation Clemence ones will have this kind of sturdy reinforced material here. Like, it will be very similar, but it's just not going to have this strap. Okay, and then of course I think that the Refill MM is such a cute gift. I think in the EU it's like 44 euros. I think in the US it's like $63. I think this is an adorable present for someone who loves Louis Vuitton. I'm really getting a lot of use from mine, so I would recommend those for sure. The next item that I wanted to talk about is the Speedy 25. Okay, I have a Speedy theory. The Speedy 25, I think, is definitely a bag that we should basically be looking at. If you're someone who loves bags or you need a bag, I think the Speedy 25 is worth a purchase. Now, in the EU, it's about 1,000 euros. It's literally 1,000 euros on the website. I think that now is the time to buy because they will increase the price of this product again. I think it's absolutely adorable. I think it looks so beautiful in canvas, and yeah, super, super cute. Another one that I love for Christmas that you can gift to someone or you could buy for yourself is the Speedy 40. Let's be honest, okay? When we were looking at the catwalk shows for Chanel, we noticed that those big bags are coming back for spring summer 2022. So let's be completely frank about the whole thing. Bigger bags are coming back. Maybe not exactly for 2022 they'll be back, but definitely for 2023 they'll be back, especially when people start traveling again. I do think people are going to want those bigger bags. So the Speedy 40 I think would be a wonderful gift. It is 1,050 euros. So you can see you just add an extra 50 euros to get a massive bag if you compare it to the Speedy 25. I love this. I think this would make a wonderful present, particularly for someone who maybe travels a lot. I think it would be absolutely adorable. Oh my gosh, I saw this Coussin belt bag on Instagram. I had to tell you guys about it. I think that this is absolutely beautiful. Someone said that this is made from sequins. I think it's so cute, so glam. I think this is perfect for like Christmas parties that you guys are going to be going to. We all know December is completely full of Christmas parties, New Year's Eve parties, Christmas family get-togethers and all of that. I think it'd be so lovely to have a really fun party bag. You know, there's like party bags that are perfect for going out in the evening, going to clubs, going to like lounges, going to the casino. I think this is one of those bags. I think it is absolutely beautiful. I love this, and I love it. I think it makes such a beautiful gift as well. Now for some ready to wear, I am loving this sleeveless dress. This is still available on the Euro site. It's actually from the By the Pool collection, and it's still available. It has this ombre effect. It's 2,600 euros. And I think it's just perfect for those of us who live in hot countries. Obviously, I live in Tanzania. Tanzania is very hot. But also, if you are going on a hot, like, if you're going to have a Christmas in the sun type of holiday situation in December, or if you're traveling in January, going somewhere hot, I think this is perfect. It's made from silk. So it's perfect for hot weather. Those of you who live on the African continent, or if you live in the West Indies, I think this is perfect for our weather, or if you, like I said, if you're going traveling, you're going somewhere hot. I love this. I think this is so beautiful. Of course, I have to talk about the Louis earrings. I still think the Louis earrings are a wonderful costume jewelry piece that is not excessively priced at Louis Vuitton. They're 490 euros, $715. There were lots of rumors about the Louis earrings on a lot of Facebook groups that they were going up. Everyone was convinced they were going up on the 1st of November, and it was literally crickets, okay? Nothing happened. So if you're still interested in these, although who knows, they could go up at some point, but if you're still interested in them, I absolutely think that they're just a beautiful logo piece. If you like logos, even if you don't like logos, I think they're just adorable. Look at these fine jewelry options. These are stunning. Look, LV gets dragged all the time. I know many people just kind of feel like LV's forcing the whole fine jewelry thing, but I must say, I do think that these are absolutely beautiful. I think the earrings are gorgeous. I think the bracelets are really, really beautiful. They are very, very expensive. You should go explore the fine jewelry part of the women's section of Louis Vuitton. Very, very, very expensive, but I do think some of them are super cute, particularly if you're a fan of Louis Vuitton's motifs. You know, the monogram and all of that. If you like that, I do think that these ones would be, you know, something that you'd be interested in. Okay, let's talk about men's. Here are some of my favorites for Christmas. These would make beautiful gifts. And by the way, I was looking at my stats. 12% of you now who watch my videos are men. Welcome, gentlemen. God bless you for supporting this channel. Here are some of my favorite picks for you guys. Look at this Damier signature jumper. Okay, this is absolutely lovely. And yes, I call it a jumper, and the Commonwealth will call it a jumper. Those of you in North America call it a sweater. But I love this jumper. I think it's so lovely. This is 690 euros. It is 100% wool. I think this is just perfect for every day. This is a beautiful luxury everyday piece. I know that many people don't like fast fashion. If you don't like fast fashion, you want to build a capsule collection of pieces that you can wear like over and over again. I think this is a beautiful piece for men, and I think this is just a lovely menswear piece. It is very, very, very subtle in terms of logos and all of that. It is extremely subtle, and I know not everyone wants to see the logos everywhere and have monogram, you know, plastered everywhere. I think this is really, really nice. I like this. I also think it comes in a bunch of different colors, like perhaps when you go to the store, you can ask them if it comes in other colors. I also love this cutaway galaxy jacket. This is 2,900 euros. It's 44% wool. I love this because you can wear it with different things. This could look very formal. It could look extremely formal. You could wear it to nightclubs. Like I said, you could go to the casino wearing it. But I also think you could wear it for like work, or if you have like a presentation at the office or a board meeting, you could also wear it. It looks like it's very versatile and can be worn for different things. Some of you who might be curious, like, hey, I want to buy something for my boyfriend or my husband, I do think that a high-end luxury jacket is a wonderful piece to give. Of course, like a lot of men definitely, you know, do bespoke tailoring, but I do think that there are some nice ready-to-wear options from a lot of these brands, and Louis Vuitton does great ready-to-wear. Of course, people love to talk about Virgil, and I think that's like a separate video kind of discussing Virgil. I think is a completely different thing. By the way, I like Virgil, but you know, Virgil does take a lot of critique in the luxury community, but I like Virgil, and I think what he's done with menswear at Louis Vuitton is very, very, very exciting. It's very refreshing. One of the things I love about LV is that I can walk into the boutique with my husband, and he can go and find tons of options for himself, and I can find a lot of options for myself. And I think that is something that's made Louis Vuitton really stand out, even compared to Big H and compared to Chanel. Chanel doesn't even have a menswear business. That's something that they should work on. So yeah, I love this galaxy jacket. By the way, I love that they called it the galaxy jacket. That's very cool. The next piece that I absolutely love is this slender wallet in the Damier Graphite. I love this wallet. I think it's so darling, so cute. It's priced very well. It's 325 euros in the EU. I think this would make such a beautiful present for the men in your family. I think this is absolutely lovely, and I think it's just it's very classic, and I think it's going to stand the test of time. I love the Damier Graphite. I love that print. I love everything about it. There's a kind of strength in that print, in how subtle it is, and you know me, subtlety is not something I'm necessarily interested in, but I do really like that. OMG. Okay, I love this briefcase. This is called the Armand briefcase. It's 3,500 euros. It's a leather piece. I think this is a forever piece for any man in his wardrobe. I love this. I think this is so great. When I was a young girl, my dad had these really cool vintage briefcases, and I have these memories of dad being in the study with his and my dad had like vintage briefcases, like vintage briefcase, like very, very cool, old-fashioned style briefcases. I think briefcases and men go together literally like ice cream and chocolate. I think it looks so cool when a man has a briefcase, okay, a suit, a hat on. I love that whole look. I just think it looks so cool, so unique, particularly in a world today where menswear has become very casual. I think it's really nice when you have those like smart pieces in your collection. So for all the men watching, these are my picks for you guys. I would love to get your feedback. Do you think I picked well? What do you think? I love this briefcase. It's 3,500 euros, okay? It's more expensive than the Dauphine, but I think it's so beautiful and very luxurious. Yes, we're now here talking about exotics and fur. I cannot wait to show you some of the things that I think you should get for Christmas if you're into fur and exotics. And yes, I like fur, I like exotics. If you do, you're very welcome here. Even if you don't, listen to this segment. You'd be interested to see what LV is doing with exotics and fur. So let's get into it. OMG, I love this piece. This is the ultimate fur scarf. I think this is so subtle. For those of you who maybe you're just kind of freaked out by like a fully fur coat, or, and maybe that's just a little bit too much for you, try out this one here. It's actually a mix. It's 50% cashmere and it's 50% fur. It's 1,990 euros. Sorry, 1,990 euros. I think it's really, really nice. Those of you who love those neutrals, it's made of these like beautiful deep chocolate tones. I think it's really, really nice. I think this would look lovely with like a coat, a brown coat or a caramel coat. You know, you're out and about doing your Christmas shopping and you've wrapped up with this fur scarf. I think it's really, really nice. The next piece that I love is this mink fur bag charm and key holder. I saw this on Instagram floating around for some time, and then it's on the website now, on the EU site. It's 465 euros. This is just super cute. You could put this, as they said, you know, it's a bag charm, but I actually would use this as a key holder. I think it's just adorable. And if you know someone who likes fur, I think this is a nice, cute, affordable fur gift, because we all know fur is expensive. So I think this is just, yeah, it's just such a cute gift for people like fur. Okay, here is the wild card of this entire Christmas shopping guide. You're either going to love it or you're going to hate it, because at the end of the day, exotics and fur are like caviar, okay? You either love it or you hate it. What do you guys think about this Intarsia fur mink jacket? It is 100% mink and it has this graphic print all over it. I think this is stunning, okay? It's 20,000 euros. This, I believe, is a piece for both men and women. I think it's completely stunning. I think sometimes when people think of fur coats, they think of, you know, chinchilla. They think of fox fur. They think of fur that people think of like the animal and get freaked out. I think if you're someone who likes the idea of fur, but maybe a sort of a dark fur coat that's made of real mink is maybe a bit too much for you, I feel like this is a beautiful way to maybe kind of introduce fur into your collection, into your wardrobe. And for example, it's very unexpected. It's 100% mink, but it doesn't look, to me, it does not look like a mink fur coat. Because when you think of mink, you don't think of necessarily something that looks like this. Frankly, I remember a few weeks ago, I saw this like faux fur bag on ASOS, and it looks very similar to this, just in terms of the color, like how white it is. It's like faux fur, and it's not real fur at all. I think this is a magnificent piece. I think it's very unique. I also think that at first glance, you might be like, whoa, this is a really trendy piece. It's going to be out of style. I don't think so, because I don't think prints and graphics are ever going to be out of style. We cannot wear neutral tones forever. You need to have color, you know, you need to have texture. You need to have, you know, prints in your collection. I think this would look amazing. I think it can be styled for men and women. I love this, and I just think, I don't know, I just love this. Like, if I lived in a cold country, I'd be wearing this. This thing looks warm, it looks amazing, it looks so luxurious, so high-end, and I just think, yeah, I think it's fantastic. It's definitely one of those you will love it or hate it type of things. I have noticed, like, when it pertains to fur, like the trends that a lot of furriers are using right now is like fur that doesn't look like fur. So if it's mink or if it's chinchilla, if it's fox fur, it's been colored, and they're doing different things with the fur itself. Those are some of the trends that I've noticed. Like, a lot of people who like fur like it and would be happy to purchase it, but might be freaked out by like, whoa, it really looks like fur and it reminds me of the animal. So I think it just depends. I will wear any kind of fur, I do not care. But I think that this is indicative of like where fur trends are going. So for as long as Louis Vuitton make fur and exotics, I will cover them from time to time. The next piece I have to tell you about is this stunning Louis Vuitton twist piece in Python. This is absolutely stunning. It's 4,100 euros, something like that. I think this is the most affordable exotic handbag that they make at the moment at the house, and it's Python. Python is the most affordable exotic leather skin. And believe it or not, in exotic circles, those of us who like exotics, there is also kind of like a hierarchy of like what's amazing and what's not. And in general, you know, croc is like top dog, then you have alligator, you know, then you have, for example, lizard, then you have ostrich, and definitely python. So python, because it's like more affordable, it's seen as like the entry kind of into the world of exotics if you're into that kind of thing. I think if you like exotics, but maybe the croc pieces are just a little bit too much, because I think that they're very expensive. Even at Louis Vuitton, they're quite pricey. I think this is a beautiful entry piece. This would look amazing at Christmas. Imagine going to like family events and you have this on your shoulder, honey. Okay, you're gonna look like that girl. Okay, I can't. I love it. OMG. My final piece from my exotics and fur section is this mink daily pouch. Now, I want to say thank you to one of my YouTube subscribers, Steph. She actually sent me the clip of this video. I remember seeing this daily pouch at Foxy LV. She posted it. People are freaking out in the comments. There are a few of us who like fur. We're like, yeah, it's amazing. Other people are like, oh my god, the mink. It's 2,800 euros. The monogram, I think, looks so luxurious, so great. I love the way they've like sprayed it on or painted it on. On Foxy LV's page, it looked one way. I was like, oh, that's interesting. I think I need to see it in real life. When Steph sent me the video, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. I believe this is actually sold out in the US. I don't think you can buy it in the US anymore. I think it's completely sold out. If you're in France, I still think this can be found. When I saw it on Foxy LV's page, I remember saving the product code. I think it's somewhere in one of my spreadsheets. I think this is such a beautiful piece. So like I said, 2,800 euros. Pricey, but it's mink and it's a daily pouch, so you get a lot of use from it. So that is my luxury shopping guide at Louis Vuitton. Louis Vuitton is like, you know, falling down the rabbit hole with Alice and Dinah, okay, into a world of tons of things that you can buy. It's almost, it would almost be like a catalog trying to pick all of the things. These are just some of my picks based on things that I like. I've also put things which I think you guys will like, and just things which, yeah, you know, there's some really affordable pieces like the notebooks, and then of course you have like that super wild mink coat, you have the daily pouch, you got the briefcase. There's just so many beautiful things that you can buy. I would love to know what you guys are getting from Louis Vuitton for Christmas. I don't want to say what I want from Louis Vuitton because I'm still waiting for other shipments. I'm still waiting for my Versace piece to arrive as well. So I'm waiting for that. That's taking forever. But I don't want to say exactly what it is. You're just gonna have to wait and see. But if you're paying attention, it might be something that I've mentioned on here. We'll see. Let's see what happens in Christmas once Christmas comes round. But yeah. Anyway, I'm so excited. Anyway, anytime I think about Christmas, like I just have great memories of like being with my parents, opening presents, and it's just such a great time, and it's just so much fun. Whichever way you see Christmas, Christmas is meant to be a great time, and yeah. Anyway, so without getting too emotional here, thinking about Christmas, and I'm just so excited for this holiday season. But I wanted to tell you guys about some luxury shopping dates. So this month, I believe there is Black Friday. Cyber Monday, I think, is this month. I'm going to put them up on the screen because I'm pretty sure I'm ruining that. So be aware of that because there'll be luxury shopping discount codes and promo codes from all of the major luxury shopping websites. And then in December, obviously, there'll be tons of promo codes and discount codes and voucher codes. If you're interested in those voucher codes, would you like me to share them with you? Those are things I look up anyway for myself. So if you're interested, you let me know if you want me to share them as and when I see them. And then in January, Farfetch tend to do their, like, they tend to do big sales. There's certain brands that will always go on sale on Farfetch. So Moschino will always be on sale at Farfetch. Balmain they'll always have lots of Balmain ready to wear for sale. Oh yeah, Boxing Day as well, the 26th of December, Boxing Day, there should be a lot of sales as well in terms of luxury, if you know where to look. So Matches, of course Farfetch, and yeah, maybe even check out like Saks Fifth Avenue, their website as well. They have a really good selection of luxury products, and a lot of their luxury ready-to-wear items do go on sale. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know about those luxury shopping days. And don't forget about January. January, there'll be a lot of opportunities, particularly at Farfetch, because January is a time when Farfetch do offer a lot of deals, particularly for like ready to wear, if that's your kind of thing. So December and January is really the time to go get those ready to wear deals if you are willing to spend the money. Particularly if you like Balmain's ready to wear, you're going to find some good deals. So yeah, that is my Louis Vuitton Christmas shopping guide. Tell me what you think about it. Please make sure you're fully subscribed. Hit notifications. You don't want to miss my videos. There's one more thing we need to talk about. So I was having a conversation with someone who I know, and this was recently. And this particular individual was asking me how much something at Louis Vuitton actually costs. They're asking me for a certain product. And I was like, now at first glance, this person isn't someone who's ever talked about luxury. Most of the time, even my friends who maybe didn't know that I was really into luxury before I had this channel, they tend to let me know privately, like, hey, I want to buy this, what do you think? Or I'm looking to buy this. So this particular individual was asking me, like, how much does this thing cost? And I was like, you know, I don't know how much everything costs at Louis Vuitton. I only know things that I'm interested in, like how much they cost. I was like, maybe just go on the website, go on any of the websites, and it will tell you the price. And the person was like, I just can't believe that, you know, people spend so much money and waste so much money buying these like physical objects when you could go on a holiday, or, you know, you could buy a luxury car and whatever. It was such a judgmental conversation. Okay, so it really got me thinking, because obviously I have all these Christmas shopping guides coming out. By the way, tell me if you want to see an Hermes shopping guide or a Chanel shopping guide. But I remember just like talking to this person. I was just like, you know, everyone is entitled to buy the things that they're passionate about. We all don't have to like going on luxury holidays. By the way, I love that. We all don't have to like luxury cars. By the way, I love that. I think it's okay for people to have their interests. And it was just so interesting to me, like the judgment that people have over luxury. I think because I have this channel and I chat to so many of you and I respond to your comments, I think sometimes like you can be in this like luxury bubble where you think everyone buys luxury items, everyone buys luxury gifts, and they just don't. So, you know what? Don't waste your time talking to people who don't like luxury. Just ignore them, okay? I wish I cared. The person had such a judgmental attitude about luxury, about Louis Vuitton, and I was like, I don't care, okay? I literally wish I cared, but I do not. Anyway, so I just wanted to share that. I'd love to know what you guys think about like people being weird and judgmental. Like maybe around Christmas time, like what if you give someone like a Louis Vuitton gift and they're like, how much was it? I'll be like, how long is a piece of string, okay? How are you asking me how much it is? Stop. Guys, if you like what I'm doing, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel, hit notifications, like this video, and I'll see you guys on Saturday in my next video.